Okay, so I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but that total time has gone up a bit since I last saw you guys. I've been in the lab for a little bit. Oh, I can't play as Aya. Well, it's a good thing I was in the lab. Otherwise, oh boy, this would have sucked. But yeah, so I hit survival mode for a couple hours just to level everyone up. And it also occurred to me, I haven't been using the ecstasy attack. Like that's what the bar next to the character icon is. Like I just haven't been doing that. But everyone is a little leveled up since then. I put all of my points into gun, and for Saki, I've been let's be real. I've been putting everything in power, even for Aya as well. So we will see. We will see how this goes. Straight there, huh? You know this is a boss. Like you know this is a boss. I still don't have the timing down on anything, but I mean, so be it. So be it. Apparently, Saki has I don't know if my skill meter just isn't high enough. I was able to do it a couple times in survival mode, so maybe it's just a timing thing. But Saki has an instant kill thing. And I was able to do it a few times, but yeah, it's got something to do with you lock on and dash in. I think you have to do it from behind as well. I was able to do it by locking on. Oh god, I thought that truck was just a really big monster. I was able to do it a couple times by locking on and getting behind. It was like a double tap X, like B twice and then X. And I'd done it a couple times. Yeah, I mean the timing is super weird. Also in survival mode, let's see here, I think the farthest I'd gotten was stage 56? It was a stage that was all cops, and the moment it started, they just all started firing all at once. And I mean, I just instantly died. There was nothing I could do. Which also, having said that... Whoops, not taunt. Having said that, yeah, so we are back up on items. I think that's the way to go, is to just play survival mode or, just play earlier levels. There is no shop. There is no shop. So what you get is what you get. So far these dudes with chainsaws though, zero threat. Oh, whoops, not that one. There we go. The dudes with chainsaws, zero threat. The biggest threats in survival mode were the birds. The birds and the police, just because they can just open fire at a moment's notice. And if they all do it all at once, then you're kind of hosed. Let's go pick all these up real quick. I think I've got Saki at level 23. Let's try with you. Let's try with... Yeah, I don't know. I was able to get it to fire off a couple times. But hell, this presumably being a boss stage, I might get a chance to like try it here in a couple minutes. Alright, we good or we got more? We good. I sense undead. Oh, I read that as one big word. I was like, what is undead nearby? I sense undead nearby. They must be killed. Also, apparently reach is like something you don't really need. Because I think I'm a little ways away from like leveling up again. But yeah, apparently reach like just isn't that good. Or at least it doesn't have like as much offensive ability as just like putting everything into power. Or in Anna's case, just dumping everything into gun. Apparently putting things in power, like, increases her melee stuff. But with Anna being, you know, the... Oh, Jesus. That's exactly what I'm talking about. With Anna being, you know, the just mash gun character. I don't know if that was just all locked onto one person still. But with Anna just being this character who can just mow people down, now that I've leveled her up a bit, like, range doesn't really seem like much of a good idea. Damn, the hand is dancing. Okay, I was also going to say, it's like, this might be good, like, if we're about to just pop the boss fight. Let's try it on this dude. Okay. Let's try it on this dude. Like, he's blocking it, but I think it's that. I think it's that, but I did it from behind. How's this dog? Alright, there we go. I was like, how the heck is this dog still alive? Like, I've hit it so many times. Alright, that guy still has a gun. That strategy still stands. Prioritize the dudes, like, with long range. Like, prioritize these guys. There are some weird, like, I saw some weird dudes in survival mode, though. Like, there were clay guys, there were, like, weird, like, spider mutants that, like, crawled on the ground. Which clearly means I have a very long way to go still. Now, granted, a lot of it was grinding in survival mode, but it's like, my playtime for this is already much longer than the entirety of Onechanbara Origin, like both games put together. Yeah, it's that. Alright, so... You, this, that, there, swap, done, back. Your cap is 3 items. Like, that's all you get? It looks like I've dealt with most of the undead. That wasn't? Oh, okay. I really figured that would have been, like, a boss fight. Is this a new area, or have we been here? Oh. Oh. Oh.
た黒服の奴らが出てきた。まったく面倒だな。
油断しないで、サキ。彼らは卑弥呼の側近たちです。ただのゾンビたちとは比べ物にならないほどの戦闘能力がありますよ。
大丈夫。もう油断なんてしないから。
So which ones, though? Those two. Ow, ow. I mean, I've already taken like half health off the one I wasn't even attacking, so I mean, that's fine. I mean, you know, that's the power of just hanging out in survival mode. That. Ah, screw it. Let's just end this. Let's just end it, because I'm, like, getting close to death, which is fine. Alright, so we got 4 points. I mean, you know, why not? That's what I've been doing, is just dumping everything in power. Except for Anna. Her, I've just, you know, obviously, I mean, hell, she's weak as heck. Like, the moment I dragged her out, like, she took, like, half of her health bar. But yeah, it was that, like, run-up, flip, down slash thing. Oh, big one! Alright, so Quest Insane Libido, level 1. Aya's costume parts, Arma. And Arma special color contained. Parts can be awesome. I don't think that was one of the... Let's see here. I don't think that was a story thing. I think that was one of these. What was it? Conditions, defeat the powerful zombie. At the end of the chapter, having maintained Rampage for a long time. Whatever a long time is. Like, honestly, I kind of figured some of these would have, like, popped during survival mode. Because I spent a while in that. Are we just going, like, straight into another one? Aya this time. I did also make an alt costume, just to see, like, how that worked. And yeah, I have nothing. Like, I have no parts. Also, this says I can get on there. I guess not. These guys! Yeah, these weird tentacle dudes. Of course, these, like, weird headless mouth creatures, like, yeah, we saw those already. But yeah, no, like, the guys with the tentacles coming out of their backs. The first time I saw them was in survival mode, and I was just like, what the hell am I up against? Like, what is coming? Also, as you can see, Aya's life bar is a little bit bigger. I believe I have her at level, I'll check in a minute, 39, about to be level 40. Yeah, her I've been taking the well-rounded approach. Because, like, my assumption was, okay, like, she is the poster child of half of this series. Because I think it's Onechanbara Z, they swap characters. It's either Z or, the one that's on the Wii. I think they swap characters halfway through. and like you go to a different pair of zombie hunters. Right, playing as I don't have the, oh well, there we go. So let's go with, skill increases your combo string. That's what that does. The higher your skill, the longer your combo string gets. And that's, as far as I know, all that does. Like, I don't think it unlocks, like, death blows or anything like that. Where am I going? Actually, where am I going? Not up. I assume, let's go down and to the left? Yeah, first time I saw those dudes, I was like, oh god, this is not great. This is not great. There's also army guys that throw grenades. They are also not great in the slightest. Where? Who? Literally right here. Quick, clean the sword, clean the sword. One of those quests, like, in-game achievement things is kill a boss with, like, a fully caked sword. And I think, like, the tier 3 one of that is to... Bro, I ripped out your heart? I think the tier 3 of that is, like, either do the whole level or, like, don't clean the sword ever. I don't know if she has, like, a special, like, insta superpower move or not, other than Ecstasy. Which, again, like, I played those first 7, 8 levels without even realizing I had that, which is crazy, because I was doing the one that, like, you can sacrifice health for. I kept doing that one, but yeah, like, I wasn't doing the proper one. This way. Not this way? Yes, this way. Oh no. Where are we going? Down? Yeah. I don't know if this is the right way. I have no bearing. I have no, like, direction as far as, like, where I should go. But I mean, also in the frozen time, like, in the time between recording, I did go back and just replay the level where you fight Misery, and got a ton of levels just by doing that one over again. Items, not so much, but yeah, like, it was a good place to... Oh, thanks. It was a really good place to farm levels. The only downside is it's like, you know, when you go into Rampage mode, you take damage. And in this game, you're not really getting items back anywhere near as quickly. Like, you can't just go and buy items. You just have to hope that they drop. So yeah, it's a good level, like, it's a good level for farming, and like, it's good to just go around and just fight stuff. But it's like, if you're low on, what is it, the Cure Gem? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Cure Gem. If you're low on Cure Gems, then it's kind of, I don't know, it's a real tricky balancing act. It's like, hey, I want to explore the environment, I want to kill everything in sight because that way I can level up, but then, cool, if I do so and I don't have Cure Gems, I'm just completely fucked. Because, cool, now I'm super powerful, but also I'm just taking damage because that's how the game works. These dudes... So those guys do operate the same way, where you can perfect dodge them and then counter and that will do like significantly more damage. Or you can do the like sacrifice some of your health move, which is, you know, how I was taking care of them in the past. Well, I say in the past, but it's like that's still totally what I'm going to do here. Or you can just go into Rampage. There we go. Actually shocked I got that. Like, I have not gotten better at dodging. I have not gotten better at dodging in the slightest. Alright, these guys are a problem, though. These guys are a problem. By the way, I think this is the area that I used to farm. I think this is the exact area that I used to farm levels before I, like, discovered, oh wow, survival mode is a lot easier. Because also in survival mode, like, you reach a certain point where you're just in Rampage all the time. Yeah. In survival mode, you reach a certain point, maybe around, like, level or chapter 5, I think, is where it started happening for me, is where you just enter Rampage and you just stay there because you're constantly getting new items. There, just take him out. Just take him out. Yeah, it's like these guys are just gonna keep coming in while those guys, like, while the Mudmen are still alive, so yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice some health to get that done. Oh, shit, speaking of sacrificing health, I didn't realize my bar was that red. I think if I pick up this red one, that's gonna pop it. Maybe not. Alright, we need to go... We need to go... this way? No, not that way. That's the way in the underground.